Yes, how can I help you?
Good afternoon. This criminal complaint unit?
Yes, it is, sir.
Oh, I wanted to make a private criminal complaint.
Okay, have you filed a police report with regards to your incident?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Do you know the name and address of the person you're looking to file against?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know them?
How do I know what?
How do you know the person?
Uh,
How do you know the person that assaulted you?
I was in a care.
Who? Say that again?
I was in a care.
Okay. So were you at home and it was an 8 that came out?
No, I was outside my home and got assaulted at a
By
place.
someone that cares for you?
Well, it was a grown person.
Okay. How do you know that grown person?
Well, you tell her
Who
then.
was it?
She ain't asked me who it was. She asked me how I know that person. So
It's your doctor. That's how you know the person.
I told her it was somebody taking care
Oh,
of me.
it's your doctor.
Yes, it's his doctor.
Okay.
He was assaulted by his doctor.
Okay. What is your name, sir?
Walter McNeil.
Okay. And your phone number?
215-201-7073.
And your address?
1839 Press Street.
Is that a house or an apartment?
A house.
Okay. What is your zip code?
19124.
And who is the person you're looking to file against?
Dr. Gregory Nelson.
And what is his address?
Stanton, Washington Lane.
Okay, I need an exact address. Because
Okay,
if we
I'll
have
pull it
to
up.
serve him, we need the exact address.
Okay.
Is he on Stanton or is he on Washington?
No, he on Stanton.
Yeah.
Do you have a police report number that I can look at?
What, a DC number?
DC number, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
What is that, sir?
2020.
Oh, from 2020 this happened?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
The address is 6315 Stanton Avenue, 19138.
Okay. And how did he assault you? What did he do?
He hit me with his hand on my left side.
Or clipboard.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a pen in his left hand. He had a clipboard in his right.
Okay. So you said it's 2020. What's the rest of the DC number?
That's crazy.
I'm getting it for you now.
Trying to get help all this time.
All right. That DC number would be
Yeah, I just lost what I was doing.
I'm sorry. I'm about to have it for you. 200. All right. It's 2020 slash 15. There's a 0, 8. Now, okay, I want to make sure I'm telling you.
What, you can't see it?
No.
Well, ask her if she can pull it up. They got it in their system.
No, I mean, she might.
Do you know the date of the incident?
Yeah, October 28th, 2020.
Okay, let me see something. Was the report made on October 28th?
Oh, you know what? I'm tripping. Look, I got it right here. Hold on. I got something better than that. Here you go, right here. What I just do with that paperwork? Here you go, right here. Hold on. I got the paper. I'll try and come down there to y'all. And guy said you can call down there and still file your report. There's been a lot of transition.
Where did the incident happen? Did it happen on the side of?
It happened up sitting in Washington Lane inside Dr. Nelson building. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Just trying to find the paper it's on. I'm talking about not the one the police gave me. I'm talking about that came from City Hall. But I can still answer your questions or whatever while I'm just looking for it. You had something then.
If you give her the date that it happened,
I just told her October the 28th, 2020. But I got the paper. Here go my paper, miss. I got one of my papers that got it on there. So here go the DC number, okay? Say 2020 15 086 806. So it's 2020 the slash 15 slash 086 806. Hello?
Yes, give me 1 minute.
All right.
Okay. This DC is out front of your house, 1839 Pratt Street.
Okay.
So the incident happened out front of your house?
No, that's what I was sharing with you. I got assaulted at Stinton and Washington Lane.
Okay, what I'm saying to you, sir, is that this DC number shows a location to be 1839 Pratt Street, not Stanton and Washington Lane.
I know that, miss, and I'm trying to share why. The only reason why, because I got assaulted up there and I also got chased.
Right, they chased
So
you.
when I got chased, I ran through a Pep Boys. Mr. Jeffrey Leak would verify it. He been waiting for the cops to come up there, but he haven't. So I've been up there 3 times. He was all right with it, and then,
Tell her the rest of the story.
you know, he
about
just didn't.
how you got that.
But like I was saying, I got chased through there. And then I made it home. So when I was home, talked to my lady, shared with her what happened. I went to the hospital. The next day, 11, like something, came out the 3rd day, seen 2 police officers, and I shared with them what happened to me. That I had got assaulted and I had got chased. And then I got
Went to the hospital for treatment for what?
with my assault to the left side.
Okay, how did they treat you? At the hospital? What
They
did
diagnosed me with my lower lubar rib. I had a rib contusion, or if it didn't say rib contusion, it bruised ribs on the left side, the lower rib. They diagnosed me October the 29th. I came out the 30th, seen 2 police officers, shared with them what happened to me. They didn't understand or couldn't or didn't, comprehend. So what I shared with them, I got assaulted up there and I got chased, came here to the house, and then from the house I came to the hospital, And then I came out the hospital. I see y'all, and I'm the first cops I seen. So I'm letting y'all know that something happened to me, and I just came out the hospital. She told me go home and call the police operator, the dispatch. I did that, and when I went home, called the operator 0432 or 04 something like that. They called the same police and sent them to my house. Officer Hopewell.
Okay.
So now before Officer Hopewell and her partner got to my house, when I was at the hospital, the partner was driving, the Spanish lady. Miss Hopewell was the passenger. So this is what they asked me. What happened to me? I told them I got assaulted by my doctor that's still in Washington Lane. So they asked me, what was I'm doing down here now? I was waiting for that music to go by. They asked me what was I'm doing down here now. And when they said that, I was at Frankfurt Hospital because I lived down here at Bridge and Pratt. So they was wondering if I got assaulted there, how did I get here? And I shared with them. I got chased, a red truck. It was a green truck too, red and white, green and white. It was 2 trucks. Got chased, ran through, came to the hospital, came out, seen them. And that's how I got here.
So what took you so long to contact us?
Well, it never took me so long. I've been in contact with y'all for 10 months, 11 months. Today really like 11 months and 1 day. So it's not even a year. So I've been coming to y'all, coming down there, talking to y'all for 9 months. And it's probably like 10 now. And
Every day of the week.
And it's during Corona. And we couldn't come down there. So when I couldn't come down there, I called. And this is not my first incident with the 15th district. I also got dropped on my head. And just before Corona, the places was closed. I actually came in there and seen y'all and had a report. So, I had to pay the $25 at City Hall. I did it for both instead of $30 online. God bless me. And that's when I found out. You know that paper that's in red and white and black, and it got the stamp. So
That's the police report.
So that's the police report I had to go get
And they
for y'all.
realized it.
And I got it for y'all. And Miss Michelle Wolf said it wasn't good enough. Because it say complaint state he had a verbal altercation. But I told Miss Hopewell it was up there at Stenton and Washington Lane. And I ran for my life and got away. Now I went to the hospital. And when I went to the hospital, I called the cops. I went to the hospital, seen them. They told me call the cops. I called them. They sent them to my house. And they already knew the story. I'm not trying to be rude or not. But they wonder why I didn't go to the 35th or the 14th district. And I told them why. Because I was running for my life.
And that's fine. But I understand. Now, when I look at the report, how they coded it, it's a minor disturbance. As Miss Wolf already told you, there's nothing about assault in that report. So if you have the hospital documentation that states that information.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. Now you know how you just said how Ms. Wolf just shared that information with me, right? I shared that information with Ms. Wolf about the you going to the hospital. Showed her the hospital document. Even in the hospital document, it said that I was chased in a red truck. It even said that in the hospital document that I was chased in a red truck. They say that the patient say that he was chasing a red truck. So like I shared with her, why would they say that stuff then?
But not only that, you made the police report and she heard you say that it was an assault, and I recorded her saying that it was an assault.
Yeah, now that's the thing with Miss Michelle Wolf. So she went and bite. I got a video with Dr. Nelson. So she didn't go for that, right? So what she told me, that showed her the video with the cops coming to my house. And that day Miss Hopewell came, that's what I was trying to share with you. The Puerto Rican lady, she came up first. It started going left. My lady, my fiance for 8 years, she videotaped it, so I didn't know it. So what I did was, you know how you got a feeling of something not right? So I come in the house real fast. I seen a videotape. I was like, what you doing? She's like, oh, I don't like the way she is talking to you. So I let her finish, come back.
Hold on. Can you give me 1 second? Hold on. I've got another call coming through. Give me 1 moment, Mr. McNeil. I'll be right with you.
Okay. Remember where you at.
Sorry.
Okay. So, the 48 states that there was a verbal dispute. It doesn't say anything about assault. The paperwork you're saying says a red truck chased you.
Yeah, in the hospital. It also say that.
Who was?
It also say that a red truck chased me, and it also told. Listen. I told them that I got assaulted. What I told you by my doctor. That's what they put on there. They put that the patient
So
states.
what is being chased by a red truck coming out?
Okay.
From the doctor. It's from the doctor's office. The people from the doctor's office chased him.
All right, listen. The truck, the chase with the red truck come from. Okay, so when we had I got a video though where I had the argument with Dr. Nelson in his office, and then I got assaulted in his office. So what happened was.
It's on the video?
Yes, ma'am.
The
So.
assault is on the video? Oh, can I give you my email address? You can send me the video.
Yes.
Wait, hold on, miss. Please.
I got the pen. This might be the help we
You know
need.
what? I do believe that we have a video because you did send them the assault.
Right. But this what I'm.
And she told you that there was no assault in the video.
Right. That's true. That's what she said. But she also,
Okay.
I told her about Miss Hopewell. Miss Hopewell came to my house. Now, the only way, the police officer from the 15th district,
Okay.
I had put
And we reported an assault.
I had put in internal affairs on Miss Hopewell
Mm-hmm.
because I paid the $25. But before I even paid the $25, that took about 9 months for me to had the knowledge or for City Hall to be open. So before I paid the the $30 to go online,
For the report.
when Ms. Hopewell came to my house on October the 30th and told me to go to 1425 Arch Street, I've been doing that ever since, even now. So in the process, you don't try one time, you come and come again. In the process, I wouldn't get nowhere with y'all. So I filed against Ms. Hopewell. And I filed to the, Internal Affairs. So I found out Internal Affairs within their own division, but I wanted somebody outside the division to see inside them. But I found out Internal Affairs within inside their own division. The reason why I only know that because I received a letter within 14 to 30 days I was supposed to, but I got a note or something put on my door. I went in there one day. Yeah, it said that it was from get in contact with Inspector is BACH Mayor,
Like
Batch Mayor,
Yeah.
and Miss Francine about the improper service Miss Hopewell did. So I haven't talked to nobody about that, the improper service.
Okay, so here's the thing. If we don't have video that shows an assault, we don't have a police report that shows an assault, we can't move forward because we have nothing to show the
Okay, hold on,
child
Miss.
commissioner.
Can I ask a question, honey?
All right, don't lose that thought, but she want to ask you something.
I have
Yeah.
because now there's okay. You said that Michelle Wolf said that it's not that the assault isn't caught on tape.
No,
Now,
Miss Wolf didn't say that there was no assault. What she had shared with me and sent me the video, there's nothing seen on the videos of the assault.
okay. Well, I
There's
guess what
nothing
my
that
question
shows
is,
him
if
being
I could
assaulted.
prove to you that we made a report for an assault, then what? Because we reported an assault and they didn't put an assault down.
Okay, so that's something that you would have to take up with the police district.
All right,
What
thank you.
happens is-
Now this is where I come in
No.
at. Thank you for that. This is where I come in at.
Yeah, because because what happens is if something's documented incorrectly, that's when you take a copy. When you said that you obtained a copy of the report, that's when you take the report to the district and ask to speak with his supervisor and have the report amended to reflect what happened. The supervisor would pull the officer in that was on location when they took the report, and they would amend the report to reflect what you said happened.
Okay, so
Miss, can I just finish sharing this with you? So,
Yeah.
as far as nothing in an assault, as far as in the video, okay, you heard a verbal altercation in the video, even though you didn't see it. So
It doesn't rise to the level of misdemeanor.
Okay.
was still
Can you please? So, I got grounds to call you today. I didn't get to them grounds. I was trying to do what I was supposed to, what I was instructed. So I just want to share this with you before I call you the grounds why I called you for. Okay? I got assaulted and I got chased. Now to answer your question, why I got chased or where the truck came in at, and on the altercation, and I got that video. The reason I have the video, because the person that's there named Miss Jose. And Mr. Jose, he was my friend. And when nobody let me use their phone. So when nobody let me use their phone, I'm just trying to get to the short part. After a conversation with Dr. Nelson, assistant, and she, I was on the phone with them, and after that, nobody wouldn't let me use the phone. I said, I got a friend in here named Jose. Jose let me use his phone. So when he let me use his phone, he unlocked it, unlocked the code, and called my lady, didn't get through, passed his phone to me after he unlocked it again, and dialed the number, and let me talk to her. In the process of talking to her, it was interruptions, as far as the phone. Then me and Dr. Nelson got in the heat of it, and then y'all just caught the end. So, so all I'm just saying is you caught the end. So because I had that phone and he told me to leave, he was gonna call the cops, that's when I turned the phone on. And that's when we came back. And that's when I got assaulted. And that's when I got chased. Because he told me to get out. And he gonna call the cops. And I had Jose's phone. So because I had Jose's phone, from that day, they say I stole the phone. And I got plenty of video, they say I'm a thief, I stole the phone. And ain't that a criminal then? So I'm trying to share with you. I got a text also the same day I got chased that say Bray Jose's phone back to the job now with a cuss word. And then it say I'm a faggot and a cuss word and something else. You know what I'm saying? I even got a text.
All right, let me see if I can get a copy of that report, and then I'll give you a call tomorrow, and we'll go through this whole scenario. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And we'll, pick up where we left off from today. Let me get a copy of this report, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. And what's your name?
All right. It's Officer Small.
Could you spell that?
S-M-A-L-L.
Oh, Small. Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good evening.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Now, the reason was for all that is because I talked to this lawyer, and he told me make a private criminal complaint. See, the day the 30th, I got assaulted October 28th. That's only 11 months, like 2 days.
What's today's
See,
date?
September 30th. It ain't even a year yet. So the lawyer told me, go down there and make a private criminal complaint. So that's what we was going to do. We couldn't make it down there. So we called. Usually 4 o'clock they gone. But we got a breakthrough. They answered. We talked. But I didn't spill the beans about what the lawyer told me. So this is what the lawyer told me. He said, there's one more step you didn't do before you make a civil suit. See, I was about to go for the civil. It's still criminal, but I was about to go for the civil now. It ain't even a year. It's only 11 months. And I reported to the police and everything. So this is what the lawyer told me online to do. You ready? The same way we went to Internal Affairs online for her. Right. I went to an online lawyer for the advice. You know what he told me? Which they went and tell me. Yeah, 1425 R Street didn't tell me. She hung up. Did you know what they told me? Make a private criminal complaint. He said, if you have a situation where the DA don't want to do nothing and the cops don't want to do nothing, he said, you're going to make a private criminal complaint. And if they don't do nothing after that, then you get your lawsuit. You get your civil suit. So that's what we doing now. 11 months and 1 day in before next month come. Like they do all the rest of my situations. See, I ain't spilled the beans to her. So we going to hear what she going to say. But while we here, let's see if we can see this lawyer real fast. See if I can remember that number. No, I might not. Matter of fact, let me see. Is this a lawyer office?
This is an attorney's office, yeah.
Oh, thank you. Criminal lawyer attorney office?
They do handle criminal cases.
All right, I was just calling for free legal advice. That was all right.
Okay, let me go ahead and take all your information. Is it for you or someone else?
For me,
Okay, may I have your name, please?
Walter McNeil. But I just wanted to ask you a question first, so I know if I'm eligible.
I cannot answer any legal
just answer
advice,
the
sir.
phone.
I'm only answering the phone calls and taking messages.
Oh,
And then they gonna
oh,
call
I ain't
you
want to
back.
leave no message then.
Yeah, they gonna call you back.
But I didn't want to leave no message then. I just wanted to ask this question: if you go to the police and get a DC, make a police report, so you get a DC number, and then I went to the DA and I shared with them, and neither one did nothing. What's the next step for me to do? Or can you transfer
Like
me?
I really don't. I just don't know anything.
That's why I was
regarding
saying, can you
legal
transfer me
advice
to
at the
someone
moment.
that could do it?
I have to take all your information first.
Oh, all right. Thank
May I
you.
have your last name?
No, it's okay.
Oh,
Thank you.
okay. A lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you briefly describe the issue so I can direct you to the correct attorney?
Criminal?
Okay. May I please have the zip code where you need legal help?
I can't understand what you
Zip code.
said. 19124.
9124. Are you looking for a consultation with a paid private attorney?
I don't know yet. I just was calling to see if I can get the
Free
free
consultation.
legal advice. And then I'll know from
Okay.
there or not.
Okay. Can you please hold while I connect your call with USA Legal?
Thank you.
Please hold while we connect your call to a local lawyer. Calls may be recorded. Please hold while I transfer your call.
On legal services, this is Kevin. What type of legal issue are you calling about today?
A criminal one? How you doing, though?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm trying to find out. So this is my situation. I was assaulted, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Police came to my house. I showed them the hospital paperwork. And showed them where I was assaulted. I had a lot of cane patch on my left side. So they went for it and then did their job, but they didn't do it all the way. So now before they got to my house, I came out the hospital. After I got assaulted, I came out the hospital. I seen the same police officers. And they were the first one I came in contact. So I shared with them what happened to me. And then I asked them, what do you think I should do? They didn't know. They told me to go home and call the police, and I did that. And the police sent them. So I'm calling you today because I was assaulted and I was chased, and I had a text into my house. You know what I'm saying? So I reported this. They didn't do they didn't write the report completely right. So now I got the police not doing nothing. So I wrote attorney affairs on that officer, Ms. Hopewell. And then I go down to the DA office down 1425 Arch Street because that's what she told me. So I did my steps and they didn't do nothing. So when I got a police officer and when I have the DA and they don't do nothing, what's the next step for me to do?
Okay, so let's go ahead and get you some legal help, okay?
And this is what I'm asking you, what's the step then?
Get a lawyer.
Okay, sir. So unfortunately, I am not an attorney and cannot give legal advice. What I can do is I can put you in touch with local attorneys that provide free consultations.
Okay,
so
I'm
you
ready
can
then,
discuss your
because that's
issues,
what
find out
they
where
said, that they was giving me an attorney. So since you're not, I would appreciate if you could, put me through the one, so I can just ask them that question. But you told me get some legal advice.
So the way that
So what kind of legal help to get since you did, share that advice?
Right. So the way the service works, sir, is we get you going on a 7-day trial on our legal service plan. This gives you a full 7 days to consult with multiple attorneys, again, that provide free consultations, so you can decide how best to resolve your legal issue, okay?
I understand that. I'm just trying to find out some free advice. What's the next thing to do after them two things?
Right, I understand. Again, I cannot give legal advice. What I can do is I can get you in touch with the attorneys.
All right, I would like that.
Okay. So what is your first and last name?
No, that's all right. Thank you, though.